You know, the thing is, I know he got a new book coming out called, I think it's called The Science and The Science of Respect or something like that.
The Science of Respect.
Something along those lines.
Okay.
But respect is a big thing in Texas. You know, like respect me, you know, respect my mind. You know, respect me as a person. I'm gonna respect you. And if you don't give that respect, then it's important that you learn the next time to give that respect.
This is what Willie D on why people are scared of James Prince. According to him, he demands respect. For decades, J. Prince has been a dominant force in the music world, steering the careers of influential artists and establishing himself as a gatekeeper of Southern rap. Stories of his unyielding loyalty, street connections, and willingness to defend his interests at any cost have made him a figure to be reckoned with. This combination of business prowess and a reputed readiness to handle conflicts with an iron fist make him fearable among his fellow. Let's explore in detail why rappers are really scared of J. Prince. What's scary about J. Prince? J. Prince, the founder of Rap-A-Lot Records, has been a formidable figure in the rap industry for nearly 40 years. His reputation extends far beyond his business acumen and success in music. It's rooted in a blend of fear and respect that permeates through the hip-hop community. This complex persona has made many rappers wary of crossing his path. Growing up in Houston's Bloody Nickel apartments, an area infamous for its crime and poverty, J. Prince was exposed to a harsh reality from a young age. Despite these challenges, he was determined to escape that life, starting with mowing lawns at 7 years old, then moving on to selling weed, and later working as a welder. Even when he got a job as a bank teller, he didn't stray far from his roots, continuing to hustle on the side. J. Prince's move into the music industry began when he bought an abandoned building and turned it into a used car dealership, later converting it into a studio for his brother and friends. This modest start led to the formation of Rap-A-Lot Records in 1986, a label that played a crucial role in establishing Southern hip-hop on the national stage. The label's success was anchored by the Ghetto Boys, a group that included Scarface, who J. Prince discovered and added to the lineup after ousting his own brother. Despite his legitimate business endeavors, J. Prince has always had a shadowy side. In 1988, the DEA launched a 12-year investigation into him and his label, suspecting them of. According to some reports, J. Prince managed to shut down the investigation in 2000 by allegedly donating $200,000 to Al Gore's presidential campaign and leveraging political connections. While the truth behind these claims remains murky, the fact that he could fend off the DEA for so long added to his fearsome reputation. J. Prince's influence isn't limited to the music industry. It extends deeply into the streets as well. One story that highlights this is his alleged intervention in a beef between Pimp C of UGK and Master P. It's rumored that Master P kidnapped and pistol-whipped Pimp C, only to call J. Prince for permission to. J. Prince reportedly told Master P to let Pimp C go, and the incident ended there. While the veracity of this tale is questionable, it underscores the perception of J. Prince as a powerful figure whose word is law. His dominance is also evident in how he handles artists outside his label. In 2018, when Tekashi 6ix9ine tried to attend J. Prince Jr.'s birthday party in Houston, he was promptly kicked out for not checking in with J. Prince. This incident was just one of many where J. Prince exerted his control. After 6ix9ine testified against his former crew and mentioned the Rap-A-Lot name in court, J. Prince publicly denounced him, emphasizing that anyone attempting to rob him or his affiliates would face severe consequences. Within his label, J. Prince is known to maintain strict control. Yukmuth, a Rap-A-Lot affiliate, once revealed that artists who crossed J. Prince faced physical punishment. This reputation for handling dissent harshly only adds to the fear surrounding him. J. Prince also has a history of retrieving stolen property and avenging wrongs against his artists. When Almighty J was attacked and had his chain stolen, J. Prince called for backup on social media, and the chain was swiftly returned. This incident further cemented his status as someone who can mobilize support and exact justice swiftly and effectively. Even the biggest names in the industry know better than to cross J. Prince. When Diddy allegedly punched Drake over the track 0 to 100, J. Prince released a recorded warning, making it clear that any attack on Drake, whom he considered family, would not go unanswered. This public threat to a figure as influential as Diddy demonstrated J. Prince's willingness to go to great lengths to protect his own, reinforcing the idea that he is not someone to be trifled with. The recent tension between J. Prince and Offset, following Takeoff's tragic death, has kept J. Prince in the headlines. After Takeoff was In Houston, while with J. Prince Jr., Offset and J. Prince exchanged heated words, with J. Prince warning Offset against taking certain positions. This ongoing feud has highlighted the persistent fear and respect J. Prince commands within the rap community. J. Prince's reach extends beyond the music and street worlds into various business ventures, including managing boxing champions, owning a cattle farm, starting a condom company, and even buying a private island. His diverse investments and continued success across multiple industries showcase his versatility and resourcefulness, further solidifying his power. The enigmatic influence of J. Prince, the aftermath of Takeoff's death. The tragic death of Takeoff, a member of the rap group Migos, has brought J. Prince and his family into the limelight once again, illustrating why he is a figure both revered and feared. On November 1st, 2022, Takeoff was shot and killed at a bowling alley in Houston. J. Prince's son, J. Prince Jr., was present at the scene, and his actions in the immediate aftermath have been the subject of widespread scrutiny and speculation. A clip that went viral showed J. Prince Jr. walking past Takeoff's body, which led to public outcry and accusations of callousness. This brief moment, however, does not capture the full story. In response to the mounting criticism, J. Prince appeared on Chris Gotti's Given Them the Business podcast to defend his son and provide context to the situation. He explained that the viral clip was just a few seconds of a much longer and more distressing day. According to J. Prince Jr. and their cousin Mike had spent the entire day with Takeoff, and J. Prince Jr. was in a state of shock and confusion. He had gone to the bathroom to wash Takeoff's blood off his hands after attempting to help him. J. Prince emphasized that this context is crucial to understanding his son's actions. Despite these clarifications, the incident has further entrenched the fear and respect associated with the Prince family. The police have named Patrick Xavier Clark as the primary suspect in Takeoff's murder. Clark was arrested, charged, and subsequently released on a $1 million bond with strict conditions. This legal development adds another layer of complexity to the narrative surrounding the Prince family and their influence. J. Prince's defense of his son is a testament to the loyalty and solidarity that define his persona. The Prince family's ability to navigate such high-stakes situations without losing their composure or influence underscores the fear they command. The scrutiny they face is not just about public perception, but also about the power dynamics that J. Prince has cultivated over decades. The involvement of J. Prince Jr. in the aftermath of Takeoff's death has put a spotlight on the family's dynamics and their handling of crises. The viral clip and subsequent explanations highlight the intense pressure and scrutiny that come with being associated with J. Prince. The elder Prince's intervention and detailed recounting of events aim to dispel rumors and provide a more nuanced understanding. Yet the initial impression left by the viral moment is hard to erase. This situation is not an isolated incident, but part of a broader pattern that defines J. Prince's legacy. His ability to protect his family and maintain control in the face of public and legal challenges is a key reason why he is feared. The loyalty he inspires is matched by the fear of crossing him, a combination that has kept him influential for decades. J. Prince's podcast appearance was meant to set the record straight, but public perception is often driven by viral moments rather than detailed explanations. The brief clip of J. Prince Jr. overshadowed the full context that J. Prince provided, illustrating the power of media and public opinion. In the context of Takeoff's death, J. Prince's influence is evident not just in his defense of his son, but also in how the situation has been managed legally and publicly. The arrest and strict bail conditions of Patrick Xavier Clark demonstrate the serious nature of the investigation and the legal proceedings that follow. J. Prince's ability to navigate these waters without diminishing his family's standing is a testament to his enduring power. The Prince family's involvement in this tragedy has reinforced their image as a formidable force in the industry. Their response to the situation, characterized by a blend of loyalty, strategic communication, and legal maneuvering, showcases why J. Prince is a figure of both fear and respect. J. Prince's legacy is built on more than just his success in the music industry. It is rooted in the loyalty he commands, the fear he instills, and the unyielding support he provides to those within his circle. The aftermath of Takeoff's death and the scrutiny faced by J. Prince Jr. have only strengthened this legacy, demonstrating the complexities of power and influence in the hip-hop world. So, the Prince family's handling of the events surrounding Takeoff's death offers a glimpse into the intricate web of loyalty, fear, and respect that defines their influence. J. Prince's ability to protect and defend his family, even under intense public scrutiny, underscores the reasons why he remains a powerful and feared figure. The legacy of J. Prince is not just about his past actions, but about the ongoing narrative of power, loyalty, and influence that he continues to shape. Gillie Da Kid and Wallow face backlash for J. Prince interview. J. Prince's influence in the hip-hop industry extends far beyond his music, reaching into the very fabric of street culture and the unspoken rules that govern it. This influence was recently highlighted in an interview on the $1 Million Worth of Game podcast, hosted by Gillie Da Kid and Wallow, which featured J. Prince, his son J. Prince Jr., and Mike Prince. The episode, intended to address rumors and provide clarity regarding the murder of Migos member Takeoff, sparked significant backlash and further fueled the mystique surrounding J. Prince. The interview came in the wake of the tragic shooting of Takeoff on November 1st, 2022, outside a private party for J. Prince Jr. at 810 Billiards and Bowling in Houston. The incident left the hip-hop community in shock and led to widespread speculation and conspiracy theories. J. Prince and his family found themselves at the center of this storm, with many questioning their involvement and responses to the incident. During the podcast, J. Prince Sr. took the opportunity to defend his family, particularly addressing the viral footage of J. Prince Jr. walking past Takeoff's body. This clip had drawn intense criticism, with many interpreting it as a sign of coldness and disrespect. J. Prince explained that the clip represented only a few seconds of a much longer and distressing day, during which his son and cousin Mike had been deeply affected by the tragedy. He elaborated that J. Prince Jr. had gone to wash Takeoff's blood off his hands after trying to help him, a detail that adds a layer of complexity to the narrative. However, the interview took a controversial turn when J. Prince Sr. issued a veiled threat to Offset, another member of Migos, towards the end of the discussion. He criticized Offset for allegedly not being there for Takeoff during his life, and warned him not to put J. Prince in a position where he would have to defend himself, stating, "This Offset dude, I ain't gonna leave him out. N-word be throwing rocks and hiding their hands, right? I don't like them kind of individuals. The truth of the matter is, N-word, you wasn't really right there with Takeoff when he was alive. For you to be taking these positions that you taking, I got people everywhere, so I hear all kinds of things. I'ma just say this to you, don't never put me in no position where I have to defend myself. That wouldn't be healthy for you." This comment, delivered with the gravity and authority characteristic of J. Prince, sparked outrage and backlash from the audience. Social media users quickly expressed their disapproval of the interview, particularly criticizing Gillie Da Kid and Wallow for not challenging J. Prince's comments. One Twitter user pointed out the discrepancy in Wallow's emotional reaction during a previous interview about stopping violence. Gillie and Wallow some hoes. Wallow was in tears during Dirk's interview about stop the violence, real tears. And I felt that, but ain't have expletive to say to J. Prince old ass, threatening to harm more black people. The industry crazy. Another user added, "Too much picking and choosing." Wallow and Gillie had all that to say about the YSL situation, but sat there quiet as hell and let that Prince guy get off on Offset. Offset, deeply affected by the comments, responded through an Instagram story, passionately defending his relationship with Takeoff and criticizing J. Prince for speaking publicly about private matters. He emphasized the close bond he shared with Takeoff and expressed his frustration with the repeated public discussions about his late bandmate. Offset's response further intensified the public discourse, adding to the already charged atmosphere surrounding the Prince family. "First off, y'all N-word speaking on my real brother. I don't know what the expletive y'all N-word got going on. Y'all N-word speaking on my real brother. How dare you N-word even speak on me and Take's relationship? N-word. I don't know you N-word from a can of paint. N-word. Y'all N-word don't know how me and my brother rocked. N-word. You trying to clear your face. This your 5th interview N-word done did about my brother. N-word. You ain't think about his mama, you ain't think about the family. N-word. We ain't said nothing. Nobody said nothing but you N-word. Who y'all N-word think y'all is, John Gotti? Ain't nobody going for none of that. Ain't nobody stunting none of that expletive y'all N-word talking about either. And if you heard something from me, I'ma tell you it's gon' come from me. Call my phone. Y'all N-word going off some he say. She say expletive. Then y'all N-word supposed to be this and who y'all supposed to be. And y'all N-word on interview airing it out on interview talking about I said this. Call my phone, homie. You call my phone, we'll have a conversation. Jay Prince's efforts to clear his family's name and address the backlash have included multiple interviews, all aimed at dispelling rumors and presenting their side of the story. Despite these attempts, the controversy continues to cast a shadow over the Prince family, reinforcing the perception of Jay Prince as a powerful and intimidating figure in the industry. His ability to command attention and influence narratives, coupled with the loyalty and fear he inspires, underscores why many in the hip-hop community are wary of crossing him. The backlash against Gillie the Kid and Wallow also highlights the broader implications of aligning with such a powerful figure. The hosts faced criticism, not only for their perceived acquiescence during the interview, but also for the potential repercussions of platforming a figure like Jay Prince without adequately challenging his statements. This situation underscores the delicate balance that media personalities must navigate when dealing with influential and controversial figures. The interview on $1 Million Worth of Game and the subsequent reactions provide a clear illustration of why Jay Prince is both respected and feared. His ability to exert control, protect his family, and influence public perception are key elements of his formidable presence in the hip-hop industry. The controversy surrounding the interview, the public's reaction, and Offset's emotional response all serve to reinforce the complex and powerful image of Jay Prince, a man whose name commands both reverence and apprehension. The Shakur Stevenson controversy. Jay Prince, a name synonymous with influence and power in the music and boxing industries, continues to be a figure that commands both fear and respect. Recently, his involvement in defending boxer Shakur Stevenson has once again showcased why he is a formidable presence that few dare to cross. The incident began when Cameron and Mace, during an episode of their sports talk show, It Is What It Is, criticized Shakur Stevenson's boxing style, calling it boring. Shakur, managed by Jay Prince since 2016, did not take kindly to these comments and initiated a social media exchange with the rappers. Jay Prince, known for his protective nature over those he manages, entered the fray with a stern message directed at Cameron and Mace. Prince took to Instagram to defend Stevenson, stating, "Let the haters say that he's boring and nobody wants to watch him. Sorry to tell you, it's just a select few of you haters. As you can see, there's proof that he has the #1 ratings in any fight on ESPN this year, and the top 3 ratings since 2022. And to all of you haters who want to escalate that hate outside of the ring, I'm Shakur's manager, and I handle all his business outside of the ring. In other words, Cam and Mace, I will fade all his shots and take all bets." This public declaration was not taken lightly by Cameron and Mace. On the following episode of their show, Mace responded passionately, emphasizing their independence and rejecting the notion of being controlled by any big homie. Mace said, "When you dealing with older people, they're the last to know that things have changed. We not your lil N's. All that big homie stuff, that's for little NS. We're not little NS, so we don't even respect big homies. I know doesn't. And for me, I never respected NS in the streets. That's why I always got the problems I got." Mace further revealed that he had recently had a positive conversation with Jay Prince via FaceTime, facilitated by Kanye West, making Prince's aggressive stance even more surprising. He expressed his disappointment, stating, "I felt really disrespected. It's certain people you supposed to come at like that, and I'm not one of them." Cameron echoed Mace's sentiments, questioning why Jay Prince felt entitled to dictate their opinions. He added, "Why do you think that you can tell us what we can and cannot say? Control your N-word. Ain't nobody gonna tell a N-word. Get the strap. And then we gonna sit there and be like, I think we should shut up. Nah, N-word. This is not 1982, bro. You bugging, James. I don't know what bet you talking about and all that other slang. Whatever bet you talking about, bet it." This exchange highlights the complex power dynamics at play when it comes to Jay Prince. His ability to intimidate and command respect is evident, but it also reveals a generational clash where the younger figures in the industry are less willing to accept traditional hierarchies. Jay Prince's message was a clear assertion of his authority, reminding everyone of his role as a protector and enforcer for those under his wing. The fear surrounding Jay Prince is not just due to his personal power, but also his extensive network and influence. His ability to mobilize support and protect his interests, whether in music or boxing, makes him a formidable adversary. This incident with Cameron and Mace is just one example of how his reputation precedes him, instilling caution in those who might otherwise speak out. Moreover, Jay Prince's involvement in high-profile conflicts adds to his mystique. His swift defense of Shakur Stevenson and the subsequent fallout demonstrate how his influence extends beyond mere words. The very fact that Mace and Cameron felt the need to publicly address and clarify their stance against him underscores the weight his words carry. Early life and rise to fame of Jay Prince. J. Prince was born James Smith on October 31st, 1964, in the 5th Ward of Houston, Texas, an area often referred to as the Bloody Nickel due to its high levels of crime and poverty. Growing up in such a challenging environment, Prince was exposed to the harsh realities of life from a young age. His childhood was marked by financial struggles and the constant presence of crime, but these adversities only fueled his ambition to seek a better life for himself and his family. From a young age, J. Prince demonstrated a strong work ethic and entrepreneurial spirit. At just 7 years old, he began mowing lawns to earn money, which he later expanded into selling candy to his schoolmates. These early ventures provided him with valuable business experience and a taste of financial independence. Despite the challenges around him, he remained focused on his goal of escaping the cycle of poverty. As a teenager, J. Prince continued to hone his business acumen. He briefly dabbled in selling marijuana, but he soon realized that he needed to pursue legitimate avenues to achieve long-term success. He took on various jobs, including working as a welder and a bank teller, to support himself and his family. These jobs provided him with stability, but he knew that his true potential lay elsewhere. J. Prince's big break came when he ventured into the car business. Using his savings, he purchased an abandoned building in Houston and transformed it into Smith Auto Sales, a used car dealership. The dealership initially sold rundown vehicles, but Prince's keen eye for opportunity led him to shift his focus to selling luxury cars to athletes and entertainers. His reputation for honesty and integrity quickly spread, and his business thrived. However, J. Prince's most significant contribution to the world would come through his foray into the music industry. In the mid-1980s, his younger brother, Sir Rap-A-Lot, and his friends began experimenting with rap music. Recognizing the potential of hip-hop, J. Prince decided to support his brother's passion and establish Rap-A-Lot Records in 1986. The label operated out of the same building as his car dealership, and it quickly became a hub for aspiring artists. At the time, Southern hip-hop was largely overlooked by the mainstream music industry, which was dominated by artists from New York and Los Angeles. J. Prince saw an opportunity to fill this gap and provide a platform for Southern artists to showcase their talents. He assembled a group called the Ghetto Boys, which included members such as Scarface, Willie D, and Bushwick Bill. The Ghetto Boys' raw and unapologetic style resonated with audiences, and they soon became pioneers of Southern rap. Under J. Prince's leadership, Rap-A-Lot Records began to gain national recognition. The label's success was not only due to its roster of talented artists, but also Prince's business acumen and determination. He was known for his hands-on approach, personally overseeing every aspect of the label's operations. His commitment to quality and authenticity helped Rap-A-Lot carve out a niche in the competitive music industry. One of the key factors behind J. Prince's success was his ability to navigate the often treacherous waters of the music business. He built a network of influential contacts and forged strategic partnerships to promote his artists and expand the label's reach. His reputation for loyalty and fairness earned him the respect of his peers, while his fearlessness in dealing with adversity solidified his status as a formidable figure. Throughout the 1990s, Rap-A-Lot Records continued to release groundbreaking albums that shaped the landscape of hip-hop. The label's success stories included Scarface's critically acclaimed solo career and the continued popularity of the Ghetto Boys. J. Prince's knack for identifying and nurturing talent was evident in every artist he signed, and his impact on the industry was undeniable. Beyond his contributions to music, J. Prince also ventured into other business endeavors. He became involved in boxing management, guiding the careers of several prominent fighters, including Floyd Mayweather Jr. His diverse portfolio of interests showcased his versatility and entrepreneurial spirit, further cementing his status as a multifaceted mogul. J. Prince's journey from the streets of Houston to the pinnacle of the music industry is a testament to his resilience and vision. His ability to overcome adversity and seize opportunities has made him a revered figure in hip-hop and beyond. Despite his success, he has remained grounded and committed to giving back to his community. He has been involved in various philanthropic efforts, including initiatives to support education and provide opportunities for disadvantaged youth. J. Prince's legacy is built on a foundation of loyalty, respect, and an unyielding presence that few can challenge. His willingness to step into conflicts and defend those he manages or associates with shows a level of commitment that demands respect, but also instills fear. The message is clear. Crossing J. Prince or those he protects comes with serious consequences. That's a wrap on the video. If you enjoyed it, check out one of these boxes too. I'll catch you on the next one.